my name is Natalie, and this is this week's vlog. If you're new here, I vlog every week as an alternative to a whip and chat, and I just kind of talk about life and diamond painting and craft. Well, not really just diamond painting, crafting in general, and you know what I got going on. I repeat myself a lot because I forget what I say in various clips, and it's a hot mess express, and I'm the conductor. Woo, woo. Okay, so today is Monday, May 12th. Oh, it's Granny's birthday, Olive.
Oh.
We gotta call her later. It's Monday, May 12th, and Olive has a fever, so she did not go to school today. Yesterday the power went out randomly, and when it did, she came over and hugged me because it kind of freaked her out, and I noticed she was like steaming hot, and so I was like, I think you have a fever. And so I checked her temp, and sure enough, she does. And so everything else was normal. Like, her attitude was normal, her appetite was normal, and normally when she gets sick, like, she does not eat. But she was, you know, she seemed fine, so I gave her some Motrin to bring the fever down, and kept her home from school today. She moaned and groaned all night, so I think her throat might be hurting, even though she tells me it's not. But it made for a very restless night for me. So then this morning, she woke up when Will's alarm went off at 6 and wanted to get a bath. So I put her in the bath, and then I got back in bed, and then she got out, and I mean, she's 7, she knows how to swim, like, I wasn't worried about her being in there by herself. But she got out and came and got in the bed and was like watching YouTube on her tablet, and I fell back asleep and she fell back asleep, and we did not get up till 10:30. And that is the latest I have slept in years. I don't even remember the last time I slept that late. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I woke up with a bit of a stomach bug, which is irritating. It might be just side effects from a medication that I'm on, but either way, we're just gonna like play it cool today. We are currently riding over to Target for a drive-up order. We were out of jelly, and my husband makes really good peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so I like for him to make them for me for for work. And we were out of jelly, so he I put in an order for jelly and then like body wash, just some other stuff that we needed. But since she's sick, I didn't want to go in the store. And so there's Chick-fil-A over there, and I'm over Chick-fil-A. Like, I could never eat Chick-fil-A again in my life and be completely happy with that, because Olive is obsessed with Chick-fil-A, and that's all she ever wants to have.
Yeah.
So I told her we could go get Chick-fil-A for lunch. So I'm taking her to Chick-fil-A. I'm kind of bummed because I had to cancel her. Oh, and her fever is back, so she won't be able to go to school tomorrow probably. She had an allergy appointment scheduled for tomorrow to get allergy tested, and I was very happy about this because little girl's allergies are awful. I mean, she gets it from me. Mine are awful as well. So I was excited to get shots started for her, but I obviously am not going to take her if she's got, you know, something going on. So I called and rescheduled it, and the next available they have is June 10th. So, yes, June 10th. I will have been to the retreat and met all you beautiful people and been back home by then. That's crazy to think about. But anyway, I misspoke on my last video. I thought Tuesday was the 14th, and I said Michaela's birthday was the day I was going to post my last vlog, and it's definitely not. So I need to tell her that, like, I said that in case people actually watch my vlog and go tell her happy birthday, because she's gonna be like, it's not today, it's tomorrow. But I've already uploaded it, so I can't like edit that now. I mean, maybe I can. If I can, I don't know how. So whoopsie daisy. But anyways, I started on Dark Lilith yesterday. I'm obsessed. It's so much confetti. It is crazy confetti. Like, if you don't like confetti, do not get this kit, because you will want to die. I'm in heaven. I love it so much. And there are these really cool like metallic and crystals in there, and I saved those for last. I haven't placed any of the frosted drills yet. I don't even know where they're charted at, really. Olive, your whole face was in there. I'm gonna have to cut this video down, so if it looks funny, it's because Olive just had her whole face in the video. But that kit is bringing me so much joy. So I'll put up a clip next of like my current progress. I almost finished the first row, and then once I make more progress on it, I'll show that, you know, as it goes. But yeah, that's really all I did yesterday was, you know, worked on that, and we just kind of hung around the house really low key. So that's what we're gonna do the rest of this day after I get back in from getting all this stuff. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and I will talk to you guys in the next clip. Okay, this is how far I got yesterday. So I almost finished this row. So I still have this in here to do. I'm loving the crystals, metallics, whatever they are. My placement's not the best, but you know, you can't really tell standing back, but I'm loving this so much. It's so good. So I am using the perforated sections, and so far I'm actually liking that. So we'll see. I'm gonna finish this section and then move on to the next row, which will be at the bottom of the boobs today. Good morning, my friends. It is Tuesday, May 13th, and I am once again not working. Yesterday I was off. I didn't have to work, but today I called out. Olive is still sick. She still had a fever yesterday afternoon, and the rule is that when a kid is sick, if they have a fever, they can't go to school until they're 24 hours fever-free without medication. So she hasn't had a fever today yet, but she coughed all night long. So I didn't sleep very well. So I said, you know what, I'm calling out. But she seems a lot better this morning already. No fever yet so far. So I'm hoping that she'll be back at school tomorrow and I can work tomorrow. But that gave me more time to work on Dark Lilith, which I didn't really get much work done on yesterday. But hold on and I'll show you where I'm at. Okay, so I finished the first row yesterday, finally. I just love these metallics. And then I started the second row, and as you can see, did not get very far at all. Olive was being very needy yesterday with her sickness. So I finished the second section today. I'm using the perforated cover, and I'm really liking it. I didn't think I would, but I am really liking it. It's still like Confetti Heavy Dream, and I love it so much. Ignore my messy table. Look, there's stuff everywhere. It's ridiculous. But look at it. So yeah, that's how far I've gotten. Oh, look at the blue fairy dust. Oh, look at the dog hair. Right there. I just use it, and it's stuck in there. It's just, this is my life. So yeah, that's how far I've gotten in this kit. I have, let me see how many perforated sections I have left. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 perforated sections left. One of them is a little bit bigger because the perforation ends. That's the one complaint I have about this perforated cover, which, I mean, every kit's not the same size, so I guess they can't really help that. But the sections in the middle are the same, but on the ends, they're like cut differently depending on how big the kit is. But anyway, so I've got 3 sections left in this row. I don't know if I will finish it today or not. She is feeling a lot better, so she's not as needy this morning. And yesterday we got up super late too, so that was part of it. But I love this kit so much. I feel like I'm just gonna work on this until it's done, and then I'll start on Robot Repair and no more Dragon Breath again. So anyway. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna be working on this today. It's like nasty rainy outside, so we probably won't go anywhere. We don't need to go anywhere. But if anything happens, I'm just gonna keep on listening to book 3 of Fourth Wing, and I'm also binging Kate, Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, and Messy Girl Crafts, Ashley. So I'm like rotating between their channels. So I'm doing like, Ashley has really, really long videos, like some of her whip and chats are like 2 hours. So I'm doing like 1 Messy Girl Craft and then 2 Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper to kind of like get through both of their channels at the same time and mix it up. So, but yeah, anyways, that's what I'm up to. So if anything happens, I will check back in. Editing Natalie here. So I just edited the vlog up to this point, and the snorts that Olive was snorting the entire clip, it's really 2 clips. So the next 2 clips, she is just constantly snorting, like snorting. It's quite obnoxious. I almost don't want to point it out, but I feel like I have to kind of mention it. So I'm so sorry. I don't really know a way to edit around it. Luckily, it has gotten better. It's just part of this cold that she's got. So, yeah, just sorry in advance for that. Good morning, happy people. Today is Wednesday, May 14th. It's Michaela's birthday. I thought it was going to be the day I posted the vlog, but it wasn't. My bad. So hopefully she's having a great day. I think she said she was working, which I'm like, yeah, that's how you know you're old, when you just work. No, Michaela's not old, she's a baby. But yeah, I think I might take off on my birthday this year, actually, because it's a Friday, and why not, you know? Plus my bestie will be out of town, which she's never in the office with me on Fridays anyway, but I might take off that day this year. Olive is going back to school today, but she is still coughing really bad, so I might have to edit out some coughing in this clip. We will see. I did not work yesterday. Did I check in yesterday? Yes, I checked in yesterday morning. Okay, so I didn't work yesterday. I'm working today because I have work to do, but we still had a really rough night. She coughed all night long. It's rough in these streets. I worked my butt off on Dark Lilith yesterday. Oh God, why am I always at a red light when I'm filming these clips? This is so awkward. I mean, when I'm sitting at a red light, I'm not looking at other cars to see what they're doing. So like, why would someone be looking at my car? But the way this car is next to me, it's like it's back enough that it would see that I'm filming without even trying to look. Oh my God.
Try to block it.
I can't block it.
No, the car. Like what they do.
Okay, the light's green now. So anyway, yeah, I worked my butt off on Dark Lilith yesterday. So I finished the 2nd row, and I did 2 sections. I finished 2 sections on the 3rd row, and I'm on the 3rd section, and I'm almost done with the 3rd section. But I needed to go to bed. So I didn't finish it last night, which I really should have just stayed up. But I only have like an hour left of the 3rd Fourth Wing book. Dark Onyx, Black Onyx. What is that book called? Black Onyx sounds right, but I don't think that's right. I don't know what it's called. Whatever it's called. I'm almost done. I only have like an hour left, and I don't know if that's an hour before my 1.8 speed or not. So it might only be like 30 minutes. But I didn't want to finish that book last night and get hyped up right before bed like I did with the 2nd book. What are you doing, bro? It is not a 25-hour... Oh my God, this dude is going 20 miles an hour. Like, seriously, bro? What in the world? Ugh. You're gonna cause a wreck. Sorry. Sorry. Sometimes I get a little bit of my mother in me and my road rage comes out. My mom... Let's talk about my mom for a second. My mom has the worst road rage of any human being I've ever met. It is crazy to me. Oh my gosh. I swear, I don't understand. Anyways, what was I saying? Right. So I could have stayed up. Like, I wasn't tired. So I could have stayed up and worked and finished that section, but I didn't want to finish the book because then I would have been like too hyped to go to bed, and I didn't want to do that again. Oh my god, and now I'm hitting another red light. Oh my god, this clip is just a mess. So anyways, I'm still thoroughly enjoying that kit. It is so much confetti and it's so much fun, and I am having an issue with the symbols being a little bit blurry. So it's a lot of like dark gray and dark blues.
But it is really pretty.
It is really pretty. You like it? It's a lot of the same like colored symbols, but then the symbols themselves are white. But like the 1 and the 3, I can barely make out. Like, it's really bad. I'm wondering if the light pad would help. Maybe. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a headache, honestly, working on this kit, because they are really hard to see. Some of the symbols are really hard to see, which is not an issue that I usually ever have on a Diamond Art Club kit. So that's frustrating, but it's just so much fun. I don't even care. I am going to film, I think I'm going to film a time lapse of the next section. In the next section, well, you could probably guess what the next section is. But I'll post that up if I do. I'll put that in next, because that would be later today. So yeah, I don't know. I'm loving this kit. I definitely think I should finish it this month, and then hopefully I can get Robot Repair and No More Dragon Breath finished. That would be amazing to have 3 finishes of like non-paint gems this month. That'd be great. Also, it would give me some videos to do on Saturdays, because your girl is struggling with what to film on Saturdays. So yeah, I'm gonna work today. During lunch I'll probably color, because I haven't colored in a few days, or I might work on my pixels. My other hobbies have been seriously deprived during this time, because all I want to do is work on this kit. But it's still big enough that it's too hard to pull out at lunchtime. So yeah, that's what I got going on today. And then once I get off of work, I'm going to work on this kit some more. I think I'm gonna do a crock pot meal for dinner. Ooh, but the chicken is not thawed out. That is gonna be a problem. If I take the chicken out now, would it be thawed out in time? I think so. I gotta remember to take the chicken out when I get home. What, honey? You'll remind me? Well, I gotta do it before, like when I get home from taking you to school. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I've got going on today. So anyway, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will check in later, and I'll try to edit out the coughing if I can. So it might be a little choppy. So anyway, all right, bye. I'm back. So you remember this morning, and I was like, hey, oh, look how dark it is over there. And I was like, hey y'all, well, don't let me forget to take the chicken out when I get home. I forgot. So Olive is still not feeling well. I think she might end up staying home tomorrow again. And so we are going to her favorite place, Chick-fil-A. So I did a pickup order. I'm gonna get the chicken noodle soup because I just don't love Chick-fil-A like that, but I do really like their soup. So I'm gonna get some soup, and you know, it'd be what it be. I finished the 3rd Fourth Wing book pretty early this morning. I don't know quite what to do with my life now. I saw this reel. I sent it to Michaela. Like, I'm the typical millennial, geriatric millennial. I do not have TikTok. I refuse to get TikTok because, quite frankly, I'm too old for TikTok, but I will waste my life away looking at Facebook, Instagram reels. So I sent this one to Michaela earlier, and it was talking about like if you watch a movie people like finish watching a movie and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna go on with my life now, and then book people finish a book and they're like, what do I do? It's true. I don't know what to do now. Once again, it ended on a cliffhanger. To be honest, I probably need to like re-listen to it a little bit because I feel like I missed something at the end that was kind of important, but I don't know. But the fourth book isn't out yet, obviously, and I don't know when it's coming out. I think this book came out around January. So maybe January? I don't know. But I am surely gonna forget everything that happened because I don't remember books like that. So yeah. It's unfortunate for me. But anyways, now my algorithm on Facebook, Instagram is like, oh, there's a teeny spider. Ah! Ah! Sorry about that. My Facebook my Instagram algorithm is all like Fourth Wing inspired. I'm loving it so much. But it's just like, who can I send these to? My mom, I guess, but she hasn't finished. She's on the second book. So, yes, I worked today, and so therefore I did not diamond paint during the lunch, but I'm gonna diamond paint when I get home. I did work on a pixel, but I really didn't have a ton of time today to do any crafting. So I did work on a pixel. It's one of the birds, and I got like halfway through it, so I'll probably finish that at some point. But I want to get to Dark Lilith. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. What is the situation with this truck? It is being really disruptive. Like, what are you doing, bro? You're like holding up traffic. I'm gonna start on that when we get back home after I eat my soup. I feel like there was something. Oh, I watched a thing. I watched a documentary. What was it called? It was called Southern Fried Murder. Nope. Southern Fried Murder. I think it's Southern Fried Murder. I'll pop it up if that's not what it's called. Oh, and the Fourth Wing book is called Onyx Storm. I was really struggling to figure that out in the first clip today. So yeah, that was on Peacock, the documentary. God, I'm like very scattered right now because noises. So the Southern Fried Murder, if that's what it's called, is on Peacock. And it was kind of a wild story, but I kind of feel like it kind of just ended. Like, I feel like it could have been better than it was. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know the story, you know, whatever. It's just like a one-off. It's like a hour, 45-minute documentary thing. But the lady in it is unhinged. Really unhinged. So yeah. Anyway, if you like a good true crime situation, go check that out. So that's what I got going on. But I just wanted to check in and let y'all know that I did not, in fact, take out the chicken. And now, hopefully, Olive, can you remind me to take the chicken out when we get back home so I can make that tomorrow? Because I got this like teriyaki seasoning thing to do in the crock pot, and I'm gonna have it with rice, and I think it's gonna be so good. So yeah, that's what I got going on. So I hope you guys have had a great Wednesday, and I will chat with you later. Bye. Hello, my friends. It is Thursday, and I am not at the office because I stayed home with Olive today. Her teacher said yesterday, I think I talked about this already, but if I didn't, I'm pretty sure I did. But her teacher said she was coughing a lot and she was really tired, and she looked awful when I picked her up yesterday. So she did sleep better last night. She didn't cough as much, but she was still coughing quite a bit. When she gets a cough, she's got bad allergies, and they think a hint of asthma. And so when she gets a cough, she hangs on to it for a really long time. So we've been doing, which we need to do at some point today, like breathing treatments on her and such. And it's just kind of like her cough just lingers for a really long time. So it's just, you know, whatever. But she's definitely feeling better today. She's being quite mean to me, so that's how I know. We are heading to the store because she doesn't like anything we have to eat. And one thing that goes when she is sick is her appetite. And so I want to go get her some chicken nuggets or a Lunchable or something to have for lunch, to make sure that she eats, because she tends to not eat a lot when she's sick. I finished another row on Dark Lilith. I have, using the perforated sections, I have 4 rows left. So I'm gonna work on that today, and then tomorrow I'll go to the office. Will is in Charlotte today. He went to the PGA tournament with his friend who had an extra ticket, and he just sent me a picture actually, and they look like they're having fun. He's had that planned for a few weeks. So when I realized I needed to stay home with her, I was like, no, you still go and I'll just stay home with her. It's no big deal. Like, I have tons of sick leave, so no biggie smalls. They're supposed to go camping tomorrow night. I don't know if that's still on the table. I need to talk to him about that and see if he's still planning to do that. Yeah. You and him are supposed to go camping with him. I think you probably will be able to, yeah. With Moose? So why was I even saying all this? Oh. So I'm gonna work on Dark Lilith for the rest of the day today. Maybe I'll be able to get another row done. I don't know. It's like, it is a lot of confetti, so it is slower than like normal, but it's a square, so it's easier to multi-place for me. So I'm gonna work on it all day today. I won't work on it tomorrow, probably until I get home. Michaela, Ashley, and Courtney are going live tomorrow night. I don't remember the time. I think it's 8 p.m. Central Time. So that would be 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I need to message Ashley because Ashley is in my time zone. And so I need to message Ashley and ask her what time is the thing going to be, because I just can't. Like, I remember that originally when Michaela told me about it, I thought it was going to be at like 6 o'clock and that I was going to miss the beginning of it because I wouldn't be home from work yet. But I don't think that's right. I think maybe it's at 7 o'clock here. I don't know. I don't know what time it is. But anyway, they're going live tomorrow night. So I'm definitely going to pull out my kit and work on it while I'm watching their live, which I'm excited about. It's for the Ivy Along, which I am not participating in. I do have one Ivy Dolomore kit now, Breakfast Buddies, but it's in my SOS stash. So I'm not participating this year, maybe next year, we'll see. But I do want to support them, and I'm excited about the live. So I'm pulling up to the store right now. I'm gonna cut this clip off and then I'll come back when we come out. Wow, this ambulance took over 4 spots. Like, bruh.
How?
Can you not? Because they don't know how to park. Let's park up here. Because they parked in 2 spots and then didn't pull up all the way. So really they took over 4 spots. And now this man is looking like he doesn't know where he parked. Oh my God. Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't like parking over here. I like parking where I like parking. Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm about to circle this parking lot again. Olive, you gotta remind me that I parked over here because this is not my normal spot. Okay, anyway, I'll be back. Okay, so success. Went and got her some lunch and then stopped at the pharmacy and picked up some prescriptions for myself. And let me tell you what, I don't know if it's just my CVS, but like they are on the struggle bus every time I come, bruh. It's always like, I think they're understaffed is I think the problem, but like, I don't know, do pharmacy techs not make a lot? I thought pharmacy techs did make a lot, maybe not, I don't know, but that CVS is always struggling. Oh, they're building a little house there. That's cute. So, anyways, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, I saw earlier in the VIP group that Diamond Art Club said they weren't doing any restocks for months. So, I don't know if that's true, but I mean, that would be good for my wallet. They previewed an image this morning that's really pretty. It's a Miss Holly. It's like an Asian style painting, and I don't remember anything about it except that it was like Asian style, and it's a woman, and she's got on like a kimono situation. That could be completely wrong. I don't know what is happening with this stupid thing. Stop it. So she'll definitely be going on the wish list. I am not going to be ordering anything else this month because that's my new rule for my SOS stash. But I think the tariffs might be like kind of resolving themselves. I don't really know. I thought I saw somewhere that they were changing to 30% tariffs and not 145 or whatever the stupid number was, for like, but that's not going to be the permanent number. Like, it's like it's going to go back to 145, but for now it's going to be 30, probably because, you know, like the idiot needed some toilet paper or something and realized, oh, this is a dumb move. So I don't know. I hope this means it's on its way to resolving itself, and that, you know, I can just stop the madness, but who knows. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, and I don't know what it was. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back and work on Dark Lilith. I did not do a time lapse of the boobs because it was not, I didn't feel like pulling all the stuff out to like get it set up to record, to be honest. So I was being lazy. But I might time lapse her face. Katie from Diamonds and Washi just finished this kit. She posted the finish in the VIP group this morning. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And her face looks so good. So I might time lapse the face if I get to it before I edit this vlog together. So we'll see. But I'm gonna stop rambling for no reason and let y'all go, and I'll check in later if I need to. Bye. Good morning, my friends. It is Friday and I'm about to head to work. This will be my second day working this week, and I'm exhausted. Taking care of a needy, sick kid is the worst. Anyways, Diamond Art Club said they were playing with the whole not restocking for months thing. I mean, to be honest, I was kind of happy about that. It would make it easier for me. But I really need to figure out this tariff situation, because if it's gone down to 30%, I don't feel like that would drive small businesses out of business, and so that I can like pause on the the SOS stash. But we'll see. So I got halfway through the 4th row last night on Dark Lilith. So that means I have 3.5 rows left to finish that kit. So I'm hoping I'll get a lot done tonight, because Will and Olive and Moose are supposed to be camping. I need to check the weather and make sure it's not going to storm, because you're not going to have my baby out there in the storm. No. I don't think he would take her out in the storm, because she's afraid of storms. So I don't think he would do that anyway. Like, hopefully he would check that. Sorry. Anyway, so I'll probably get a lot done tonight, although I had to get up at 5:30, so I'm gonna be tired. There's also a video I want to film, and I need to do it when they're not home. I mean, I film all my videos when they're not home. Well, when he's not home. But I need to figure out how I want to do it. It's about like the detox and like hitting a year, and like goals that I have for myself and the channel and diamond painting in general, I guess, or crafting in general. So I need to just figure out like the logistics of that and get that filmed, but I probably won't do that tonight. So tonight I'm gonna watch the live and then film No. Tonight I'm going to watch the live with Michaela, Ashley, and Courtney. And I'm going to diamond paint. And then tomorrow, I don't think we're doing anything tomorrow. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm going to diamond paint all day. I mean, I'll clean the bathrooms, but other than that, I'm not doing anything. And then we were supposed to go to her friend's house on Sunday, but I think I need to message her mom and just be like, hey, she was sick all week. She needs to chill. So then Sunday, I could diamond paint all day. So, I mean, if I really pushed, let me think about this. I've gotten 3.5, is that right? 3.5 rows done. And I really worked on it Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 3 days. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday and Thursday. 4 days. I don't think I would finish. But the top of this kit is more color blocky than the bottom. So I think the last row will go fast. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, is like my point. Like, you guys do not care about this stuff. Why do you watch me? I don't know. Anyway, so ideally I would finish that kit this weekend, but I just don't know that that's possible. We will see. I brought my pixels with me today to do at lunchtime. Oh, my nose. I do need to go to the library to return some little kid books. This series right here, the new batch, Cupcake Diaries, the new batch, is really cute. Olive was mad about it when we first got it because the pictures are in black and white, and she was mad about that. But she's really enjoyed this series. We're reading one right now about Alana. Okay, so I'm rambling at this point, so I'm gonna go. But I will check in later. Bye. Hello. It's Friday. I'm headed home. I feel like my throat is trying to get scratchy. I better not have caught what Olive had. Although I would not be shocked if I did, because she literally coughed in my face several nights in a row. Anyways, I have some shows that I watched. Okay, the first one was called, why do I do this? I don't ever remember. It was called Deadly American Marriage. Maybe. I feel like that's right. It's on Netflix. It was a documentary. It was just like a one-off, so it was like the other one that I watched. It was good. It was much better than Southern Fried Lies. Not Southern Fried Murder, which is what I thought that show was called. But it was much better than that show. But it kind of left me like, I don't know what to think. I don't know if the woman... I do know what I think. But it did, like, kind of take me on a roller coaster. So if you've watched that, let me know and we can chat about it. I don't want to give anything away. But I thought it was really well done. And it was like, you're on the edge of your seat the entire time. So it was much better than Southern Fried Lies. So if you're into true crime, you like a good murder mystery, I would say watch that one over Southern Fried Lies. They're probably about the same length. That one's on Netflix. Southern Fried Lies is on Peacock. Then I watched that yesterday. So then today I watched The Four Seasons on Netflix, which stars, my silver fox, Steve Carell. Woo, buddy! Let me tell you about Steve Carell. Okay. We all know Steve Carell from The Office, right? He was a big goof in The Office, right? Okay. But then Steve Carell had a glow up. And glow up he did. Oof! That silver hair, that facial hair, it's just all so good. So good. So yeah, I love me some silver fox Steve Carell. That man is fine. Okay. Anyways, Steve Carell, Tina Fey. There's another guy in it who's been in other things, and I do not know what his name is, but I recognize him. But I can't think of what I recognize him from. But he's kind of goofy. He's in it. the people that I know that were in it. It was really good. I ripped through the entire season today at work. They were only 30-minute episodes. It's hilarious. It's very funny. So some laugh out loud moments. There were some shockers in there as well. So, you know, it was good. It was really good. So I saw somewhere that there's going to be a season 2, and I'm very happy about that because I liked it. Another show I'm going to watch is called Future, I think it's called. Future, is that right? I don't know. It's also on Netflix, but my friend at work that was telling me about it also told me she was at work crying over it. So I said, no, I'm not going to watch that right now. I'll watch that at home. So I might watch that sometime this weekend. I also started Till Death Do Us Part. I got it on that app, the audiobook app. That's the book I was physically reading, and I just ended up soft DNFing it because I just couldn't bring myself to read it. It was good, and it was a me issue. It was not the book at all. Like, it was very interesting. I've already gotten past the part I was at reading the physical book, so it's good. I still don't know how the storylines are gonna connect. Like, it's flipping back and forth between time. So it's like about the woman, like the main character woman, and then it's about in like the present, and then it flips to the past of her husband's mother. It's like from the perspective of her husband's mother. So it is 2 narrators that are doing it, which I always appreciate when there's 2 different people. It's good so far. So far so good. I'm just curious to see, like, what's gonna happen that brings them to get, like, why are they doing it in this way? So anyway, so far so good. But I remembered after I started talking to my mom this morning that I had forgotten to tell y'all about that other murder mystery, and then I watched another show today, so, you know, I had stuff to catch up on. I did do a pixels at work today. I finished the Red Macaw. I haven't really done a lot of pixeling this month, to be honest, but I am planning to take pixels with me to the retreat and do them on the plane, and then do them at the retreat itself. So hopefully I'll get a little bit more done before the month is over. So yeah, headed home. Going to, I think I might stop at the store and get myself some ice cream. A little ice cream treat for dinner tonight. I mean, I'm not gonna have that for dinner, but for dessert, since I'm gonna be home alone. I also need to get something for a little Bisky because he is so spoiled. Both of those dogs are so freaking spoiled. I literally freeze wet food for them every single night, and it's their frozen treat, and so they get a little frozen treat after all gets to bed every night. And I meal prep it because I do it for both of them, but even before we had Moose, I meal prepped it for Biscuit just so I only had to do it like once a week, and he's out. So I need to get him something since Moose is going camping and Biscuit is not. Biscuit is not going camping. Which is fine with me. I'd rather have my baby home with me anyway, and then that gives him kind of a break. Moose is kind of a lot. I'm curious to see, like, how they act when Moose comes home tomorrow, because I have a feeling Biscuit is going to miss him. And I know Moose is gonna miss Biscuit, so I think it'll be cute. But yeah, that's all I've got going on tonight. I messaged Olive's friend's mom, and we are not going to get together this weekend. We're going to get together next weekend, so that's good. Hopefully she can get fully over whatever it is she has. I mean, she went to school today, and she goes to school with this little kid, so if the girl was going to get it, she was going to get it anyway. But Olive needs to chill. Like, she needs to chill out. She needs to have a chill weekend. We're constantly doing stuff on the weekends, and, like, I want to chill. I don't want to do anything, because what did we do last weekend? Oh, we went to Nana's last weekend. Like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to chillax. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Yep. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. I don't know if I've talked about why I don't go camping. Have I talked about why I don't go camping? I don't know. But we'll talk about it, because I edited the vlog together up to this point. It's only at 30 minutes, so I got some time to kill. Here's my thoughts on camping and why it sucks. One, it's not even that you're sleeping on the literal ground and that they're bugs, and it's usually, if you're in North Carolina, it's probably humid at some point. This is kind of late for them to go camping in the year. They usually go earlier than now so that it's cold at night. And it's gonna be colder at my house than it will be outside, so yikes. But that's not why I don't like camping. It's not like the logistics of camping and sleeping on the ground and all that. Here's why I don't like camping. To me, sorry, I thought this guy was gonna hit me. To me, it's a serial killer's playground is a campsite. Like, if I'm a serial killer, and now I listen to a ton of true crime, okay? I love a good true crime story, okay? But I also know that a lot of times these serial killers, they're just nuts. Like, it's not personal. They're not like, ooh, let me go kill Natalie because I don't like her and she constantly vlogs stupid stuff that nobody cares about. No, it's like, hey, I want to kill somebody. Let me find somebody and kill them. It's crimes of opportunity, okay? That's where we're at, crimes of opportunity. And what better opportunity to have a mass killing like a serial killer would quite enjoy than a literal campsite where idiots are just sleeping in tents with no protection. No, thank you. So I did go camping with them one time. And no, I went twice. The first time we went on a Sunday night because I think Olive either hadn't started school yet. Like, this was before she went to kindergarten. That's probably what it was. I don't think she had started school yet. And I was off that Monday. And I feel like my husband was working from home. And so he just worked when he came home. So we went on a Sunday night. The campsite, there was literally, it was us and then one other family was at this campsite. So it was completely vacant. And I was like, oh my God, what in the world? So it's time to settle down. We go to bed, we lay down. Olive is passed out, Will is passed out, and I am sitting there texting my mom, like, what in the world am I doing? I'm going to get murdered tonight. This is my final will and testament. Please give my diamond paintings to the people in the Discord that will do them. No, this was before Discord, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I was texting her, like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like, this is the worst idea I've ever had. What in the world am I thinking? I've got my little kid out here. Like, I got myself out here, and we're all about to die. Okay, it was not good. I think I slept a total of 2 hours that night. I was so freaked out. And no. So then we said, okay, well, maybe it was because the campsite was so vacant. Like, if a murderer were to come in, of course he's coming to you because there's only 2 options. Like, duh, let me go kill these idiots and then I'll go over to this other campsite and kill those idiots. No. So then I went again a few months later, and this time his brother went and his girlfriend, and I don't think his kids were there. I think it was just his brother and his girlfriend. And then his sister came, but she didn't stay. So whoever was staying, it was just his brother and girlfriend, and then the 3 of us. Okay, I took like 4 melatonin because I was like, I have to sleep, and I stayed up super late. So I stayed up super late. I took like 4 melatonin and I passed out. Now, unbeknownst to us, his brother and girlfriend were sleeping in a hammock. Why? Nobody knows. Like, come on now, y'all are way too old for that. Let's get a grip. Okay, but I digress. They were sleeping in a hammock. They left in the middle of the night because I think his back was hurting or they got really cold or something. They weren't comfortable. So they left at like 2 a.m. Had I realized that they left at like 2 a.m., I would have been freaked out. But I was in a coma from all the melatonin. Okay, no, it was a safe amount. Okay, let's not get crazy. It was a safe amount. I'm not out here drugging myself. However, had I known that they had left, I would have been freaked out. And so I said, you know what? Why am I doing this to myself? It's okay if I don't like camping. It's okay. Like, Will doesn't like Disney World, and that's okay. I can take Olive to Disney World, and he can take Olive camping, and I'm so glad that she loves it because it gives him someone to go with, and that someone is not me, and that's a-okay with me. It gives me some alone time. It gives them some father-daughter time. Perfect. Because you know what? Your girl is not trying to get murdered. and just a campsite. Like, what? If I'm a serial killer, where am I now? If you're a serial killer, please don't take this as advice, okay? But if you're a serial killer, of course that's where you're gonna go. Like, hello? Why wouldn't you? It just makes sense to me. Anyway, that's my rant about camping and why it's stupid, okay? Now, people have said, okay, well, you can get a cabin. No, because I still don't want to do that, because it's still not that safe. Like, if I'm going to get killed because someone breaks into my house, it's because they break into my literal house, okay? It's not because they broke into this little dinky cabin that doesn't even have, like, a really good lock on it, okay? No, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. So that's where we're at with camping. That's my thoughts on camping. I didn't know that was going to turn into such a passionate argument about why I hate camping, but it did. So I hope you enjoyed that. Anyways, I'm about to run to the store. I'm gonna get myself a Diet Coke because clearly I need to calm down, and I don't really ever drink alcohol, so you know, Diet Coke it is. But I hope you guys had a great Friday, great end to the week, and are gonna do something real exciting this weekend, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye. I got Bisky a puppy ice cream. Let's see if he likes it. It's peanut butter. He's a good buddy. Oh, you don't know? Yeah? Oh, it's peanut butter. Look at that sweet boy. He wants to take it. But I don't think he'd eat the cardboard. Moose absolutely would. Biscuit's pretty good about not eating the cardboard, but I also don't want him to make a big mess. Look at this baby likes his little ice cream. That's so cute. He's missing his brother. Sweet boy. Good morning, friends. It's Saturday. My fam is home. Last night they went camping, and it was hot, so they did not sleep well. So Will is currently sleeping. Olive is playing the harmonica and watching YouTube, and Moose is laid out. I was up till midnight chit-chatting with Ashley from Messy Girl Crafts and Michaela from Michaela Renee, and it was so much fun. Of course the dogs want a WWE SmackDown right now. Boys. No. But I finished the row that I was on Dark Lilith, so let me show you. Okay, so here's how far I've gotten, and I finished this row. So the frosted drills are right here. There's literally 5 in this entire kit. I don't think it was needed. Like, you can't even, once you're zoomed out, you can't even tell that they're there. But anyway, finished that row. So I'm starting on this row here, and I have that much left. So maybe I'll finish this weekend. I mean, the top, like, that's pretty color blocky, I feel like over here. So I do think it'll go a little bit faster. I don't know. I'm planning to time lapse her face, but now I'm realizing that the way the perforated cover is, it's gonna cut her face off. So maybe I won't do that. Look at this picture that Olive drew. Is that not so cute? I love it so much. She's such a good artist. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did last night. They went live for the Ivy Dollamore event that they are hosting. And then after they went live, we got on like a FaceTime call and diamond painted and just hung out, and it was so much fun. And yeah, I was up till midnight, and I never stay up that late, so it was great. I slept till 9 this morning, which was great, and it was just a good night and a good sleep, and just good. I don't really have much planned for today other than finishing this kit. Yeah, right, I'm not gonna finish it today, but I do want to get it finished this weekend. I don't know, I think that's a little bit lofty. I still have 2 more, so 3 rows really, because I've only finished 1 little section in this row. So I have 3 rows left. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it this weekend, but maybe. We'll see. It just depends on, you know, what else going on. Nothing else really going on. So I'll check in later with like a progress update on how much I've done on this. And I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, my friends. It's Sunday, and I need to wrap up the vlog because thanks to that camping rant, we're at like an hour now. I just dropped Olive off at her granny's house. And I'm going to Target before I head home to diamond paint. Will got groceries and didn't get me any coffee creamer. Like, bruh, what? And I need to get wrapping stuff for my Tropic Twin for the retreat. Because all the wrapping paper I have is Christmas. And so I'm gonna just get like some kind of wrapping paper situation. This stupid like charger cord constantly hits my radio when I do these clips, and it drives me bananas. You hear me? Bananas. I have about an hour left on my audiobook. It got a little bit crazy last night, so I still don't know how it's gonna end. Like, I'm still kind of like, what is happening with this book? So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll probably finish it when I get home. Other than that, Lisette posted a 2.5 hour video today of like 80 of her favorite diamond painting YouTubers, which is like so much fun because I honestly haven't heard of half of these people, and I'm kind of shocked. I'm not finished watching it yet. I've got like, I think an hour left. Like, it's very long. But I love Lisette's voice. Like, she's got the best accent. And so, like, I wish we got more super long videos from her, to be honest. Like, it's just nice to listen to. So when I get home, I'm gonna work on Dark Lilith. I kind of hit a wall with that whip yesterday. So I got to the face and I just didn't want to work on it. And I was like, what is happening? Like, oh my God, I've been on such a roll with this kit. So I decided to go, instead of keep going in like the rows that I've been doing, I skipped the face and I'm going up and around the face. Because this might send shockwaves through the community. I was looking forward to the color blocking at the top. So you heard it here first. I know Elissa is probably clutching her pearls like, what has happened to Natalie? I can't believe this could be her. This is an imposter. But the confetti, I love confetti. But it's like, it's kind of getting to be exhausting just because there are some very similar symbols in that kit, and it's a lot of dark blues and a lot of like dark grays, and it's like kind of, I just want to color block and get like a chunk of it done where I don't have to focus so much on looking at the symbols, if that makes sense. So yes, you heard it here first. Your girl is looking forward to some color blocking. Who ever knew this would be a possibility in my future? Not I. But anyway, I'm gonna try to work on that today. Well, I am gonna work on that when I get home, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. I just think I still have too much to do on it. We ended up going to my in-laws last night for dinner. Well, I didn't eat dinner over there because they had Chick-fil-A, and y'all already know I'm so sick of Chick-fil-A. So I ended up having like butter noodles when I got home, which is like so good. I love a good like butter Parmesan noodle situation. Ugh, that's like my vibe right now. So we had dinner over there, and so that cut up, like, you know, the time to go there. And then we also, our oven broke, like the inside of the oven broke. The heating element went out, and it's gone out a few times now, and it's like not that difficult to replace. But when we removed the old heating element, what we realized is that, so it's got like two little things that plug into wires in the back of the oven. And when we pulled it out, what we realized is one of the things had burnt out, and that's why the heating element had stopped working. Well, the wires come through a hole in the back, and that the one that had burned out is just gone. It's just up in we can't find it. So I don't even know how we fix this. Like, it's very frustrating. It's like everything is breaking and nothing. Like, can we get a break? So we still don't have a microwave, and now our oven doesn't work. So we can use the top, like the stove part of it. And because the air conditioner was broken for so long, I had gotten into the routine of not using the oven during the summer anyway, because it just made the house too hot. But it's just like, now the air's fixed. And so I was like, oh, good, we can still use the oven. No, we can't. So we worked on that yesterday, and so that ate up a chunk of time. But I mean, I'm telling you what, like, all these people who were like, oh, being a homeowner is so great. No, it's not. It's the worst. Like, everything falls on you. And it's like, you can build your escrow. For what? Like, what is that doing for me? So, like, people who are more adult than me, like, please let me know. Like, what is the point? Because at this point, let me rent. And then when the oven breaks, it's someone else's problem, and they gotta pay to fix it. And when the air conditioner goes out, it's someone else's problem, and they gotta fix it. Like, it's just so freaking frustrating. Being a homeowner is the worst. Like, I just don't get the hype. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So yeah, at this point, yeah, let me throw away my money on rent, because then I'm not throwing it away on buying all these new appliances and stuff. Anyways, I digress. So I'm not gonna go on another rant in this vlog. So yeah, those are my plans for today. If I end up finishing Dark Lilith, I really think I'll finish it this week. I'm hoping to post a post review of it on Saturday. My only worry about that, and I don't know why I'm worried about this, Katie just finished that kit, and I feel like usually her post reviews are like a week or so after she finishes a kit, and I don't know if she's gonna post a post review too. And I don't want to post my post review on the same day as Katie, because that would look like I'm just trying to copy Katie. And like, I am trying to copy Katie, but like, I don't want to do it on the same day as her. I'm just gonna ask her, when is she planning to post her post review, and then hope that she's not planning to post it on Saturday. Maybe that's the move. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so anyway, I definitely should finish it this week at some point, unless something goes wrong. And then I'll hopefully have that post review for you guys up on Saturday. I also still want to do the video about my detox, 1 year anniversary of my detox. I just need to like sit down and plan out that video, but the problem is I've just been focused solely on Dark Lilith, and so I haven't had time to like really think about anything else. So that's where we are. I hope you all had a great week, and I will talk with you guys later. Wow, this like abruptly ended. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I'm such a mess. If you're still watching this channel after these vlogs, then you know what? I appreciate you so much, because the amount of unhinged that is in my soul is just constantly, I'm just unhinged, and it's just always out there for y'all. I don't, at this point, what did Michaela say the other day? Word salad. That's what I feel like my life is. I just have word salads that don't make any sense. And so if you're still here and you're still watching and actually enjoying this Hot Mess Express, thank you so much. Tell a friend. And yeah, if you made it all the way to the end, post a salad. Isn't there a salad emoji? I think there is. Anyways, all right, y'all. Well, I hope you have a great week. And I will chat with you guys in the next one. Bye.